Welcome to a new video. Of course, I'm going to be talking to y'all basically daily or showing y'all a new video daily. I hope y'all liked the last one. I thought it was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I liked it a lot. And it's honestly doing pretty good on YouTube. So, compared to what I put out before. Of course, if more people knew who I was, it'd probably be doing way better too. So you got to see it in that type of light. And it did pretty good. So I'm happy with that all in all. I want to talk about certain things I've learned within this business of barbering. And I know it's like, well, like you're talking about gym stuff. I'm still a barber, okay? I'm still a barber completely. And I've shared a little bit of this, but I want to share a little bit more today. And in the main grand scheme of things, this doesn't just apply to barbering. So I don't want you to think like, oh, like I'm not a barber, so I can't take this advice. No, you can take this advice. This advice is good for anybody and everybody that's in a business, that wants to do better in relationships, that wants to have people that are friends with them, all this stuff, man. It works in every single facet. And I say it because business and relationships are exactly the same thing. They are one. They are linked. They are completely the same, bro. And when I say that, some people don't believe me, but I'm telling you because I know it to be the truth. So, with that being said, how are businesses and relationships related? Let me just make it super simple for y'all to understand, man. You have two things that you need to give in a business: consistency and value. And guess what? In a relationship, what are the things you have to give? Consistency and value. So let me put this in an example, okay? In a business, right? Let's say we're starting our own business. Let's say we're starting a company and we're like, okay, we're going to start a passion project. We start a passion project. We're like, okay, saying things up. And we're like, okay, it's good. Well, how long do you think it's going to take to set things up? Do you think it's going to take one try, one day? Or you think, no, it's going to take a pretty good while of us setting things up, at least a couple days to weeks, maybe even months, maybe even a year or two of us setting up this business? More than likely, it's going to take that much more time, right? It's not going to be done within a day or within an hour or within a minute. It's going to take time. So when you realize it's going to take time, it's going to be a timely process, what does that mean you need to do? You need to be consistently working at it. So there's consistency in that. Same thing in relationship. Let's go to relationships, right? Say if you're trying to be with a significant other and you only show up and you see them once out of the entire relationship. You think that's going to be a good, healthy relationship? No, right? So again, consistency works in relationships. This is why I say they are linked. They are the same. Now, value. Why would somebody even want to be in a relationship with you? You have to provide value. For a guy, for the girl, does he work? Does he get along with his family? For the girl to the guy, does she cook? Is she very motherly? Is she caring? Like value. So again, people go off of that. That's usually what decides whether they want to stay in there or not. Now with business, when you're offering to your customers a certain product, if it doesn't provide value to them, they won't buy. So if it's not something that they need or want, they will not purchase. Again, how value works in business. So all in all, man, business and relationships are completely linked. But the main things that matter are two things. I don't want you to go and see this, like all these gurus, man, telling you it's all these things. Like you have to focus on like 50 different things about the business. And yes, we'll eventually get to a point where you're getting more specific and be like, okay, we need to focus on this, focus on the profits. Today wasn't good, or this hour wasn't the best, or this minute wasn't the best. Like you can get so nitty gritty, bro. But I'm saying for the main focus of your business, the main things you need to focus on, man, is the value that you're providing to people and the consistency that you're providing to people. Again, with me posting these videos daily, it's a thing where you have to be consistent. If you're not consistent, it's not going to go well. And I say that, man, being honest, because I know, I've seen it firsthand. If you are not consistent, people have nothing to go off of. And then they have nothing to go off of, which means your business basically doesn't exist. Same thing with the relationship. If you only see your girlfriend once out of the year, she's gonna be like, are we even together? So think about it, man. Just take that for what it is. Think about it. But those are the two things that you need to focus on, is value and consistency. Those are the two things that I've noticed that I had to focus on. And once I focus on those things, then I started seeing it yield better results for me. So anyways, I'll leave y'all with that. See y'all in the next video.